MLB Network has Saturday Night Baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, the second of 4 between the New York Yankees and the Kansas City Royals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Justin Verlander is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's been good. He's had a solid season. If you look at his strikeout to walk ratio, it's 2-to-1, so that means he's around the plate. He's going to continue to dominate a little bit. But I think the key for him to continue to be successful is stay on the same mindset, pitch by pitch, inning by inning. We'll see if he executes that in this game.
Standing in, the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury. So we are ready for baseball. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
And a swing and a miss there by Ellsbury as he's down 0-2 now.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Domit moving to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. H, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Well, Matt, this team does not strike out a whole lot. They put the ball in play, and they rely on putting pressure on the other team. And if you make a mistake, they're going to capitalize. But their game is pressure, put the ball in play.
Angelo Dotson comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Pitch popped up. Hosmer is there for it. 2 down.
Batting third, first baseman number 25, Billy Butler.
Into the box now, Billy Butler. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And that's in there for strike one.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Well, as you know, Matt, most people in the game call him Patty. In the past, I've seen a couple pitchers wonder where they miss. But he usually...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3. Ivan Nova, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, I think the key for him is going to be locating strikes and forcing soft contact. He doesn't have dominant stuff compared to some other guys, but if he executes, he can still be very effective. We'll see how he does.
Into the box, Travis Paul, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. This one's flared out toward left. Heisey Comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. A chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball to the ballpark, and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Stepping into the box, Johan Perez, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. Hit out towards second. Sylvester fields it cleanly. On to Butler in time, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, right fielder, Alex Gordon.
Striding in, Alex Gordon. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. This is pulled into right.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If you hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and when you get a look at the splits, he's really owned right-handers thus far on the season. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, Matt, that's the 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
Now at the plate, Salvador Perez. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First offering on its way. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, they've been a little up and down on this road trip. A little inconsistent, but 2-2 is not bad. Better than being 0-4. They win this game today, though, and it really kind of turns the tide for them a bit.
Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Here's another 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on M. Here's Carlos Beltran, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as the count goes to 0-2 on Beltran.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Royals. And behind the plate is Salvador Perez. He's one of the bigger catchers in the league. He stands about 6'4", 6'5", and took a lot of foul balls through the years off that face mask in his chest. Even changed how he was catching the ball. But I love him back there. Catch and throw and gun people down.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. First pitch on its way from Verlander. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Now a swing and a ground ball. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. At the plate, Chris Heisey. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
Verlander ready with another 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Mike Moustakas, currently with the third best home run total on the ball club.
Mike Moustakas.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. And I'm looking at the catcher. McCann can. Yeah, Brian McCann. I love how he catches and throws, and he calls a nice game, too.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Bottom of the second here with no score. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Batting 8th, left fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Vinny Domit. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. And Pennington will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Bobby Sylvester. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in. He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So coming to the plate, Solomon Johnson. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. High pop-up. Calling for it. Hosmer makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 9th, shortstop, Cliff Pennington.
Now in the box, Cliff Pennington. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So digging in now, Zach Amezaga comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Zach Amezaga.
And now a pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Therefore it is Pennington, and there's one away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
Ready for another chance? Travis Paul. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. And this will be out of reach for Pennington. It's a base hit.
Well, that base hit right there extends his streak to 9 games. Now, we've been watching him. That's a couple series now. He's starting to swing the bat. You got to start paying attention to this guy. He's getting hot.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Grounded to first. Butler scoops it up, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The right fielder,
digging in,
4.
Alex Gordon. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. This is on the ground over to first. Butler comes up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Grounded foul off to the right side. The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. Digging in for his second at-bat, Angelo Dotson. Runner at first to start the inning. And, Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Hey, Matt, you might be wondering, why did he take that pitch right there? Well, a lot of times as the two-hitter, and you got a guy that can run on first base, you have your own signs between each other, and you're saying, basically, I'm going to give you one pitch to run on. After that, it's my at-bat.
Again to first, and he saw it coming that time, back in standing. Runner at first is Ellsbury with nobody out. Now Verlander will turn and go to first. Runner back safely. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Ready now, Billy Butler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Snap throw to first, but he gets back in time. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about him. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Two and 0 now.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball in the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch out.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3 and 0 now. Waiting in the on deck circle, there's Carlos Beltran. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Verlander deals the 3-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. Snap throw from the catcher. Not in time. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Again to first, but he's back in safely. 2 out with the man at first. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Now a throw over to first, and he's back in standing. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. The 2-2 one more time. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian here as Eric Hosmer gets ready to start things out.
Eric Hosmer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And a rather easy first out.
The catcher, number 13.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Well, you find yourself down 0-2, and the last swing you take is a bad swing. It doesn't give you a lot of confidence as a hitter, that's for sure.
Popped up. Butler is calling for it. Oh, no, he totally missed it. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the Royals.
Stepping into the box, Luke Borders. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Nice pitch right there. You got him out in front on an off-speed pitch, and you know what? Right there, you know he's looking fastball. Runner at second. He wants to drive something in, really anxious. You took his aggressiveness and used it against him.
Ready on 0-2. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And now maybe a mind game or two going on down there as he steps out a second time in the AB. First and second now, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Left fielder, number 9.
Striding in once again, Vinny Domit. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First offering on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. McCann waits on it. And that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The catcher, number 34.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Gordon is there. And that's the first out of the inning. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Chris Heisey is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Hit on the ground to third. Moustakas has it. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
The batter, second baseman.
Now to the plate, Bobby Sylvester. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Zach Amezaga comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Zach Amezaga.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have gotten lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
Digging in and looking for more, Travis Hall, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 27.
Digging in once again, Johan Perez.
He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a soft liner in his Beltran, but this is down for a base hit. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he is out, retreating to third as they slap the tag on him.
The right fielder, number 4.
At the plate, Alex Gordon. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Runner goes. Pitch swung on and missed the throw.
Got him.
And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying. Digging in to try it again. Solomon Johnson. Rain continues to fall here in the 6th.
Johnson.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
This one's flared toward left center. Domit ranging forward. And he's safe.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cliff Pennington. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in run.
Oh, no, that hit him. And they'll just tag him here for the out. Kelvin Herrera is forced onto the mound now following the injury, and he'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. Jacoby Ellsbury will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Lifted the other way out to left center. Domit will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance, Angelo Dotson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gordon is there, and that retires the side. The Yanks leave one. Ready for another shot now. Alex Gordon. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Fielder, Alex Gordon.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The first baseman, number 35.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out toward second. On to Butler in time, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 13.
Ready once again, Salvador Perez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Beltran, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in once again, Billy Butler. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
First baseman, number 25, Billy Butler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a big pitch right there. Could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
On the ground up the middle. Hall has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Carlos Beltran. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. In there, no balls and a strike. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Brian McCann is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Gordon on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still no score. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Sylvester from the outfield grass. No problem here. 1 away.
Now batting
at the plate, Luke Borders. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Sylvester is right there. On to Butler in time, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Royals,
Striding in once again, Vinny Domit. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. AC down in order. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. So striding in, Chris Heisey. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
In there, strike one. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Lazy fly ball out to center field, and that's going to be a base hit. So a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th. Striding into the box, Bobby Sylvester. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Tim Collins takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Tim Collins.
First pitch of the at-bat. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Brian Tan will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 20, Brian Tan.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Manuel Atkinson will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. No home runs as of yet. 10 RBIs. Got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 3, and the potential go-ahead run left on base. 1 left for the Yankees. We are still scoreless. Brian Tan is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now. Manuel Atkinson will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Tan.
First pitch on its way. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
The batter, number 3.
Out of the Yankee dugout now is Joe Girardi as he'll head toward the mound. And that will be all for Ivan Nova. JT Freeman is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. First offering on its way. Travis Hall is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Runners off for second. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Hit in the air to center field. After it is Ellsbury. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Stepping into the box, Alex Gordon. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's set. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for Casey. Greg Holland comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Greg Holland.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Now the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping up to the plate, Angelo Dotson. Hold a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Oh, man, is Mother Nature letting us have it right now. Seems like it's coming down harder than it has all night.
Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
First baseman number
Digging
25.
in, Billy Butler. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0 pitch now to Butler. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And that is going to put an end to this one. And the Royals will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Tim Collins claims the win out of the pen, his first. Ivan Nova is settled with a loss after giving up only one earned. Greg Holland earns the save out of the bullpen, his 22nd. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight.